Inside the Big Game continues. I am Gabe Morency. We're having a great time here in an awesome city in New Orleans. Countdown to kickoff continues as well. We've got a full house here on Media Row on the SportsGrid set, and it is Super Bowl week, and we're talking football, so you're going to hear the term warrior. You're going to hear the term sacrifice, battle, and a lot of other terms, and I don't think people mean it in any disrespectful form. People are fired up for the big game, but we're actually sitting next to a couple of gentlemen right now that know the ultimate about sacrifices and about being real warriors, and now doing some great work moving forward. We've got the CEO and founder of Sierra Delta in the house, Mr. BJ Ganem, alongside. BJ, good to see you. Mike, nice to meet you, my man.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Thanks for being with us. How's NOLA treating you so far, my man?
Oh, I love it. This is my first time, so
pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
It's like Vegas to the south or something.
I heard that term so many times, and now I know why.
Yeah, no, it really is. BJ, staying out of trouble?
A little bit, but that's how you get famous. Is you get in trouble, right?
Right, yeah, for sure.
But it's been fun. I love NOLA. I haven't been here since the 90s. I'm from Savannah originally, so kind of a sister city. But I love it here, man.
So BJ's story is quite a special one. Survived a roadside bomb attack in 2004 and has appeared on the David Letterman show. Massive football fan, played in the Wounded Warriors project along with Snoop Dogg. But I think that something has to be one of the most ultimate honors is that a former president of the United States painted a portrait of you, as George Bush did.
He did. I met George Bush in Bethesda after I was first injured. I went through Longstool, then over to Bethesda, then to Walter Reed. He came in and visited with all of us. We formed a friendship, and when he asked me to be in the Portraits of Credit, it was a huge honor, and it's opened so many doors. And it was just really tremendous because not only did he paint our portraits, he told our stories. And one of the things I remind people is you can go get the book on iTunes or whatever, where you get Audible books, and it's him that's reading it. I think that means something, like he took the time to paint us and then also tell our stories. But, his nickname for me is Belushi. And, when I was first starting Sierra Delta, he flat out told me, he's like, Belushi, I can give $5 million to any one of these dog companies and it won't move the needle. And he was 100% right because in our first year with our partnership with Blue Buffalo and PetSmart, we raised $1.5 million in 5 weeks and gave it all away to these ADA service dog organizations. And they weren't able to even do one more dog. And it's not that the money
just went that quickly. Yeah.
Well, no.
So there's that much of a demand and need as well.
Well, they're also focused on the wrong type of dog. Less than 1% of the veterans need a medical assistance service.
Yeah.
Right? The majority of
And this is your Life Buddy program, right?
That's it. That's it. And it's just we're getting service dogs done for $3,500 because we're including the veterans in the training from the jump. 68% of American households already have a dog. And of the 5,000 vets that have come through Sierra Delta, 67% of them already had a dog. So let's start there, and let's find out what these men and women need. Like, Mike was not a dog person, but I knew he could benefit from being.
And how long do you guys go back? Did you serve together, or what's your story, you two together?
We started playing in the Wounded Warrior MT football team together back in,
2012, yeah. 2012. And it was shortly thereafter, that's when BJ was approaching me like, hey, man, you could benefit from a service dog. I didn't grow up with any animals at all, period.
So you were like, no, I don't want a dog.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm cool with that. I don't want to deal with that. But it's funny because I wasn't aware that I even needed my dog Zeus until I got him. And the relationship and the bond that we have now is remarkable. It's not something I would ever expected. And the way I explain it is, my relationship with Zeus it's unmeasured. His loyalty to me and the unconditional love he has for me is unparalleled. No matter who I was yesterday, who I am today, or what I'm trying to be tomorrow, he's the most loving and loyal person in my life, or dog in my life. So,
do you have a dog?
I have 2 cats right now.
Oh, man.
So
I got 2 cats. So I got no problem with a dog.
Right.
No, I got no problems with dogs.
Most people understand.
But yeah, I live with a woman that already had 2 cats. Okay. There was a dog there before, but it's a long story. But yes, I'm a pro.
That was heartbreking.
Yeah, no, I'm a pro dog.
You'll call your lady and be like,
yeah, I know. I think I need a life buddy myself, man. Yeah, without doubt. But for people tuning in, what can they do to help? Like, what can they do to help Sierra Delta?
Well, one is it's just like what you're doing. You're giving us a platform. Let us come in here and tell this story, right? Secondarily, we're going to do 300 grants this year. My goal is by 2030, I want 10,000 veterans annually going through professional dog training. In order to do that, we need money. So you can come up with fun ways to fundraise. We are a great organization. We're completely transparent. We got the gold star rating. We got all that stuff. I'll show you how we make the sausage, right? Just put on an event and raise money, or just chip in $20 if you got it. Go to our socials at Sierra Delta Dogs and just share it, because we don't take government money. And it's not because
so you're not government funded at all,
no, and I never will be. I just don't believe that that's the way we need to do it. And we need to look at, listen, there's a lot of people that care about us and they want to see the best, but the problems we're having in the veteran community is because of how we're delivering services.
Is it easy for people to say thank you for your service and not really back it up after?
Well, that's fine too. Listen, what I try to remind everybody is you don't have to put a uniform on and grab a weapon to serve your country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How about start by being a free and independent person, utilizing your rights and privileges in an appropriate way, and lean in where you can. Help those that you can, right? And if those that you don't agree with, just turn the channel. Like, we don't have to complain about it.
And it's not that we're asking for tons of money.
Right.
My grandmother used to always tell me something is better than nothing. Some effort is better than no effort at all.
$20, $50, exactly. $10,
exactly.
And
it's all about the goodwill. If everybody shows goodwill, right? Then it just starts to build from there.
Put something behind it. And even for the veterans, like, I laugh with everybody. I joined the Marine Corps, right? I was politely asked not to come back to college. I didn't really want to get a real job. I just wanted to travel around and fight, and the Marine Corps met that need. But, you know, that's USMC. But USMC can also stand for you signed a mother contract, right?
So you know what you got yourself into.
Willingly, right? So we got to get this entitlement out of the veteran population, and that's why we wanted to do a baseline program that all vets were welcome to join. You just go to SierraDelta.com. You put in your ID me, you're verified, you're in.
SierraDelta.com. Listen, I think we're getting a countdown, but I think we got like another minute and a half here. You guys are football guys. We got to get your Super Bowl predictions on the way out. You're wearing red here.
Yep.
So I'm not going to assume you're taking the Kansas City Chiefs, but
no.
Eagles, Chiefs. Man, Kansas City Chiefs, 17 consecutive one-score victories. Talk about getting it done under pressure on a football field. Who do you like in the game?
The Eagles. They have more SEC players than the Kansas City Chiefs.
They really are Team SEC. They're the Georgia Bulldogs. A couple of Mississippi Rebels thrown in there. Hell, Darius Slay, Mississippi State.
You got it.
I can go on and on.
On and on and on, and that's where it's
They are Team SEC. Mike, what's your prediction for the Super Bowl?
I need to make it very, very known. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan.
I'm a Bills fan, so I'm bitter too, bro.
I'm from Dallas.
Bills should be here.
I'm from Dallas, so. But no, I would say this: you can't really bet against Patrick in the fourth quarter.
Man, Patrick is good.
You know
Just
what I mean?
keeps finding a way. And Andy Reid too, right?
Yeah.
Andy Reid deserves the
bet.
credit.
Can't bet against them guys, but I want Philly to go. I want Philly to win. But I think I'm gonna win no matter what. You got two Texas quarterbacks.
Yeah, so you're cool either way. They're both from Texas.
Cool.
I want a good
H-Town.
game. And refs, stay out.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Stay out of it. Let them play.
Before you guys have played against NFL players, shout out to some NFL players that have been supportive of what you guys do
100%.
the most behind the scenes.
I don't know if we have enough time, but, you know, I mean.
Nate Boyer, Kenny Mayne.
We got, why am I drawing a blank on? He's right here, but Charles
Vince
Haley,
Young, Charles Haley.
And Roger Staubach.
Michael Vick.
Great naval legend, Roger Staubach.
Gary Kramer. I mean, I can go on. Michael Vick.
Yep.
Vince Young. I mean, so many players. Feely, the kicker. So many. Ryan Leaf, he's here right now. Jen Welter, the first female coach in NFL history.
Coach OJ down there.
I can't name them all.
That's great stuff.
It's amazing.
Hey, listen, it was an honor to meet you guys. It really was. Anything we can do to help, we'd love to get you guys on again, man, anytime.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Great stuff, BJ. Nice meeting you, my man.
Hey, nice to meet you as well.
Great stuff, guys.
Yeah, man.
Enjoy New Orleans. Inside the big game from New Orleans, Louisiana. Let's rock.